camera. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighbor pool. A beautiful day to be Deadpool. It's story time. Story time. Oh yeah, you can cheer for that if you want. Thank you, I appreciate that. We have some fans of Mr. Rogers out there, I presume?
Yeah!
Wow, quite a few. I'm a pretty big fan of Captain America myself. Are you all ready for story time?
Yeah!
Well, that's good to hear because I certainly have a story to tell. Gosh, I love to talk. Today's story is a beloved bedtime classic, mashed up with a very profitable licensing agreement. You guessed it, it's Cinderpool. Thank you so much. Just put on these little reading glasses I stole from someone's grandma in the parking lot. Now I can see all of your shining, shimmering, splendid faces. Well, that doesn't work. It's not like we have a Disney budget here or anything. They must have gotten you from the Pixar department, didn't they, little guy? Look at these adorable pictures, by the way. Look how cute Dog Pool is. Some Mary Poppins fans out there too, huh? Thank you for clapping. I scribbled all of these myself. Thank you. I know I'm no Robert Liefeld, but at least I know how to draw feet, you know? Oh, anyway, once upon a time. You know what? It just feels wrong when I'm doing it with myself. Why don't we all say it together, shall we? 3, 2, 1.
Once upon a time.
See, wasn't that so much more fun and interactive when we're all in this together? For those of you that didn't participate, kindly get your heads in the game. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what came over me. Anyway, upon that time, once, Cinderpool lived in a big, fancy mansion with his shiny-headed step professor and a bunch of hideous step mutants. The biggest one, Colossus, was always making up stupid rules that no one cared about. Like, please stop labeling other people's food in the fridge with your own initials. And for the love of Feige, stop Donald ducking around the house and put some trousers on. I know, kid, I never understood that rule either. I always just called that Winnie the Poohing it, personally, but that's a story for another day. The other main step mutant, Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Oh, such a cool name, right? She was always just texting and rolling her eyes. They were both super jealous because Cinderpool had a much, and I do mean much, larger fan base. The pearls just came off the glasses, didn't they, child? That's all right. I only use this prop for the first minute of the show. I don't need these till the next show after lunch anyway. Anyway, one day, an expendable non-union extra came running across the mansion grounds, screaming. King Thanos was planning the biggest battle of Phase 3, the last truly relevant phase. Cinderpool desperately wanted to go to this big and uber-relevant battle, but Colossus said, no, too dangerous. Cinderpool don't know how to be part of team. And then Colossus ripped up Cinderpool's nicest costume before Negasonic Teenage Warhead, again, such a cool name, right? Made it explode into 1,000,000 pieces with her mind powers. And then popped her gum. Oh, so Gen Z. On fleek, Sigma, no doubt. Cinderpool was very bummed and felt very vulnerable and exposed. Minus 100,000 aura, as Negasonic said. Well, now that Cinderpool had negative Skibbity Ohio Riz, he majestically skipped out onto the mansion grounds, stumbling for dramatic effect. Hello there, road children. When suddenly, a big, strange, sparkly circle appeared. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Matthew. And from out of that big, strange, sparkly circle walked out Cinderpool's very hairy god mutants. there. You have to actually step through the big, strange, sparkly circle. Otherwise, the poor audience isn't going to know that you're here yet. Fine. Yes! Look, everyone, it's Wolverine! Oh, all of those high-pitched squeals, that's how I feel on the inside right now. Trust me, they did not know you were even here till you committed to the bit and went through the sparkly circle. Or the song. Speaking of committing to the bit, where's your matching cardigan, Wolfie? I made you a beautiful and oh so demure matching cardigan.
My friend.
Wow, that wasn't very mindful of you at all. That's all right. I don't think anyone's complaining about the six-pack. It's fine.
Don't look at me.
Oh, fairy Harry, God uses Wolverine. I desperately want to go to this big battle, but my mean step-mutants vaporized my costume.
Shut up.
Growled Wolverine lovingly. Well, I need a new costume. I have to go to a big and very relevant battle.
Just get another costume then. And stop writing me into these stories.
Okay. Well, after that very sage and somewhat Australian advice, Cinderpool headed off to the wardrobe department to get a freshly laundered costume and then went to the big battle. Cinderpool missed most of it though because he stopped for some delicious chimichangas along the way. Yeah, you know, priorities, right? But rest assured, when old Cinderpool got there, the Avengers were still winning. Captain America looked so cool and so ruggedly handsome in those pants. Gosh, I love Mr. Rogers. And meanwhile, Cinderpool's very hairy, handsome god-eating Wolverine was...
No, I'm going to Pips. Happy birthday, Matthew.
Kim's Test Kitchen, yeah, that definitely checks out. You know, he doesn't really like this story very much because I don't think Disney had the rights to him back then anyway. We're glad we have you now, though, buddy. We're so glad we have you now. You really are a cash cow, my boy. All right, anyway, as the aliens were finally fleeing away in defeat, Cinderpool saw something on the steps of one of the spaceships. It was a single glove. And a high five for the birthday boy, Matthew. There you go. You're welcome for the core memory, kid. Wow, this glove was so fancy. Big and gold with beautiful jewels. I think there were 6 of them, not that that's really relevant information. I wonder who this fits, thought Cinderpool, before trying it on. After some clicking, whizzing, and whirring, it adjusted right to Cinderpool's arm. Then, out of nowhere, Iron Man came flying in out of left field, screaming, saying, "Hey, you beautifully majestic, chiseled mutants, take off that glove. This is my sacrifice to make, all right? I really don't want to be Iron Man until I'm 90. In fact, I would rather be doomed than be Iron Man again. Doomed, I tell you." Trust me, I'm just as confused as you guys are. And then other, much less relevant Avengers came running in too, saying things like, "Please put that down, that's not a toy, whatever you do, do not snap." So obviously, Cinderpool snapped. Oh, Cinderpool snapped a bunch! Both physically and mentally, mind you. And then the weirdest thing happened. It was probably unrelated to Cinderpool's actions, but half of everyone kept disappearing, and then reappearing, and then disappearing again. So many people were crying. Tony said "I love you" like 3,000 times, which was a little mushy if we can all agree on that. But eventually everyone did come back. Well, everyone except for those that text, talk, and call during the movie theater experience. We didn't want them back. I know that's none of you, though. But everyone else did. But then suddenly, the Avengers tackled poor little Cinderpool, ripped off his new favorite glove. And of course, when they remade the movie, they CGI'd Tony's boring face onto Cinderpool's majestic body. And it went on to become the most profitable film of the Feige cinematic universe. The FCU, as I like to call it. I know, I'm still workshopping that acronym. I feel like there's just one too many letters, don't you? Anyway, everything honestly worked out for little old Cinderpool, because Cinderpool went on to start his own, even more successful franchise, yeah! That's right, who's relevant now? It was so successful, in fact, that Cinderpool was eventually invited to be part of the Avengers Endgame 2. Electric Boogaloo, that's right. In theaters at some unannounced point. Man, I cannot wait to find out why Thor was crying. Well, thank you all for coming to another illustrious story time with your new favorite Disney princess.
Woo! Greatest princess of them all!
Let's see, Matthew. My other children. Bye. Bye.